What's up everyone, I'm MattJS93 and welcome to Taking the Hybrid Road episode 25, and today is going to be some serious hardcore trading. We're going to be picking up a lot of Ronaldinho's, some Dede's, Felipe Santana's, and speaking of centre backs, we are picking up Holger Badstuber in a 4-5-1 for about 3,000 coins. And the reason for all this hardcore trading is because in quite a few episodes time we're going to be having to purchase a player worth nearly 200,000 coins, and as I said in quite a few episodes ago, I managed to make about 80,000 coins, which I unfortunately mistakenly wasted, so to speak. I accidentally bid 50,000 coins on a Kaká when I was supposed to be bidding 5,000. Essentially what I was doing is copying, pasting 5,000 coins into the bid bar on the web app, and accidentally forgot to remove one of the zeros, so it ended up 50 grand, and that went down the Swanee. But I managed to make it back, and I made it back pretty quickly. In about, say, a day or two, I made 50 grand back. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Basically, the trading I do is I pick out a player, say Ronaldinho. He goes for about 3,300 coins. What I'll do is I'll multiply that 3,300 coins by 0.95, which takes away the 5% EA tax. And then I'll minus 400 coins off that, so that I make a minimum 400 coins profit on each player. And then whatever that number is, I put that bid on players, and I do mass bidding. So basically, I'll put the same bid on loads of Ronaldinho's, and then I'll go into a game. After the game, see how many I've actually won, which generally isn't that much. It's pretty low success rate because you get outbid quite a bit, but when you get players, you obviously make 400 coins each time, and that builds up. So if you fill your trade pile of 30 players, I'm going to have to if you fill your trade pile of 30 players and you get 400 coins, from each player, you're making 12,000 coins then and there, and it's pretty quick turnover as well, because you're putting the minimum buy it now of your players in, and they get snapped up within about 10 minutes, I'd say, if you definitely do the lowest buy it now. And if you go for desired players, like Dede is a very desirable player because he's 81 pace, he's got 80 plus heading and defending, so he's a very desirable, and he's Brazilian as well. Ronaldinho, any skiller will have him in his team. 1, because he's 5-star skills, obviously, and 2, because he's just an absolute legend, and he's got a very, very good shot on him. As well as Felipe Santana, I've been bidding on Lucas's because he's quick and he's got a decent shot as well. Who else have I been doing? Diego Alves, the goalkeeper, because he's Brazilian, and he's probably the best Brazilian keeper now. He is actually, because he's an 82, so he's the same rated as Julio Cesar. There's no other Brazilian keeper that's better than 82, I don't think, but if there is, remind me in the comments. But he's also got 90 plus diving and reflexes, which is two very, very important and key stats for a goalkeeper. He's also 6'1" or 2", which is your pretty much the height you'll want to go for in a goalkeeper. Also, other players like Kaká I've been bidding on because he's an 85, I think, and also the fact that he's Brazilian and he's in the Liga BBVA, so he'd be a very good centre mid, or a central centre attacking mid, if you know what I mean. So a central centre attacking mid being in a 3-5-2 or a 4-1-2-1-2. They don't need that much pace like Ronaldinho. That's why he's good as a centre forward in a 4-2-3-1 and in a 3-5-2. But onto some of the gameplay. This player kept bringing his goalkeeper out, and a lot of the time he kept tackling me, so a few of the times that he did bring him out, I either shot from distance or just passed it across to make sure that I got the goal. The first game in this episode, 3-1, I did come back from 1-0 down, and the second game was I lost 2-1, unfortunately. And in this game I went 5-0 down, and I was like, oh my god, I got to start playing, because I was just abysmal in the first half. I brought it back to 5-4, and you'll see what happens. I speed it up here. Well, I speed it up in a bit, he passes it back, and you can see what he's going to do now. He was just passing it around the back, and I knew there was a way to pressure him, but I did like high pressure and team press, but I forgot to put high ultra attacking, which also helps. And unfortunately I lost 5-4, but I was in a party with my friend, and he basically I was like, oh, this guy's being an absolute dick passing it around the back, but I got the moral victory, and that's what I sent him. I said, you game victory or something, and me moral victory. And that is the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy the content, please do give it a like, comment as well, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description along with the playlist link. Thanks for viewing.